try vandag 'n bietjie van 'n different angle. Miskien wil julle net so heeltyd in my gesig vaskykie. Nou kan julle daarom die traffic ook sien. But you know what? I want to have a chat around. And I don't know how this is gonna land, right? Ek vat eintlik 'n kans met die video. But ek vind uit dat in ons society lately, die amount van hypocrisy is dangerous. Die amount van hypocrisy wat hier buite gaan is baie dangerous, right? En ek gaan julle sê wat ek mean. Obviously, nowadays you can have any persona on social media, right? Social media has become a virtual world where you can say the most wisest things, and you can upload the most quietest things, and you can effectively be a piece of shit in real life, right? I see that on a regular basis, right? That is why when I upload and guys, I'm speaking of my experience, right? As a belief. So as jy 'n break wat ek vat nie. I upload a video, let's say about my braai. Dan is daar twee mense wat kom en hoekom is jou girl so vuil? Ek sal nooit kan braai op so 'n vuil girlie. But I promise you, if I go into deeper with these people, you'll find out that actually they don't even have a braai. But for the sake of the comment and for the sake of the virtual world, which is social media, they are the cleanest, most neatest braai people in the world. Right? That is the one example. The next example is you got people that's pointing out other people. Yeah, die en die van jou en die. I'm going to use an example, and I'm not naming names, right? But there's somebody that has now gone and made a case against me for supposedly hurting their ability to earn money by affecting their reputation with regards to stuff that they posted online, and I happened to do an investigation and found out that they were lying, and I happened to point it out, right? However, that person now goes and makes a case against me, right? For whatever they want to make a case against me. Yet they pick up the phone and they phone my employer based on information they got online, and they want to try and get me into trouble, or at least lose my job. Which, can you imagine how major that is? That because you lied about your persona online and somebody happened to fact check you, you making a case. But on top of you making the case, you also now contacting my employer to try and get me into trouble. And then you lie to my employer about what you are accusing me of, and that's not hypocritical at all. The very thing that you accuse me of doing, that you actually gone and made a case for, you've done the same, which effectively means that you've made you guilty of the same thing that you accuse me of. That's not hypocritical at all. It's crazy. And that is the world out here, and that is why it is so important. And guys, I'll say it again, I'm not perfect, right? But that is why it is so important for me to love my values. And am I gonna be perfect? No, definitely not. But I definitely try that when I say something, I do it, and when I do something, I speak of that. And I think that's one of the reasons why these rappers in Cape Town have triggered me, because these guys are very, very comfortable in pointing out other people's mistakes and problems, and they're talking about stuff, and hulle wil mekaar wil hulle indoen, but they're not much better. And it's actually something that I'm trying to unlearn from myself. Because unfortunately, and this is the experience you have as an influencer or a social media person, such as somebody that's in the public eye, is that people very, very nicely, regularly, strongly hold you accountable for your words. Like, for instance, if I say, guys, I'm busy studying at Mancosa, I'm doing supply chain management, BCom. Then there's somebody that's gonna say, prove it. Yet there are people out here that can make statuses and say, I am a lecturer at this institution. And nobody must go around and say, but guys, in order for you to be a lecturer, you need to have this minimum qualification. And if you are a lecturer, then I don't know how you can do it. I need to teach myself now that when somebody does that, I mustn't go into a mode of saying, okay, prove it. A few months ago, I had the entire Cape Town broke rapper Legion on my back. Here, it is some quite car, jeez, well done. I had the entire broke rapper Legion on my back. Just because I said, in general, rappers are broke. They felt so. It's like, guys, don't talk about my shortcomings. Don't talk about my problems. Don't talk about my mistakes. But I can talk about yours. And now, when I call them out, now all of a sudden people are asking me, now, you prove to us you not broke. Like, guy, why don't you prove you not broke? But that's the society we are living in. We have got people that have got absolutely no problem lying to the police in order to make a case against you, so that they can win, because you pointed out a video, not even a video, you spoke in general, and they decided to put themselves in your situation. They themselves decided. I made a video where I spoke in general about the state of hip-hop and how people have got no problem lying in the public space. And they felt so offended that they contacted me. They were in my comment section. And then they go to the police and they tell the police that now I am threatening them. I am intimidating them. Because I started calling out, and now I'm affecting their income. And instead of backing off and say, nou klaar die saak gemaak, sy gaat nou wragtig aan my LinkedIn. En sy gaat kyk waar ding sy week ek laat sy vir hy mense kan bel, so that you can do the same to me that I did to you. Ek het nie gelieg om die week te kry nie. I'm not out here on the social pages telling everybody that I work here and I work there, and you know I don't have the qualification to do that. Imagine ek het nou actually my week verloor based on lies that you told the company. As if that is not going to bring you into deeper trouble, because this is now a legal matter. This is now a legal matter. You took it to the police, so you must now leave it to the police. Imagine, jy breek by my huis in, en ek het maak 'n saak teen aan jou, en nadat ek die saak teen aan jou maak, het haal ek nog altyd my mense om vir jou te moer. That's not gonna work. I have now broken the law myself, and it's as if these people don't realize. These people don't realize what they've done. Firstly, the evidence that they have, they think that, okay, as hulle al die videos and messages and comments and updates delete wat hulle geposted, somehow it's going to disappear. But they don't realize that all my videos that I made is online. It's available, it's there. Ek het screenshots, ek het screen recordings, ek hou my receipts. And once the prosecutor is convinced that what you did was wrong, then it's going to become a civil matter. And let me tell you guys, I've got absolutely, at this point, I don't have a problem paying a lawyer and making a civil case, because now, besides the fact that you tried to get a policeman to intimidate me while he was on the clock, besides the fact that you lied in order to initiate a case, and now the police has to investigate this case, and you decided to show them snippets of videos and not the true facts. The fact that you have tried to contact my employer in order to damage my reputation for reals. The fact that you even tried to get skirkies to intimidate me. And I mean, I got got the receipts. You realize that this case is going to turn around and this case is going to backfire. And this is all a while where I said, I give you a way out. Please apologize for the accusations that you made about me, and this whole thing goes away. That's what the police is going to ask. The prosecutor is going to ask that. Did you try to mediate this thing? Yes, of course I gave an option out. But now the ball is now rolling now. In is bonus state, which means ek het die geld om 'n lawyer aan te stel. Ek gaan my nou nie ry 3 patekkies koop wat ek wil geheer het nie. I need to now make this, and I'm gonna put an amount on it, en dan sy sal moet hofloop. En ek gaan definitief hofloop. En ek gaan definitief nou 'n lawyer aanstel. And that lawyer is going to sue you for whatever possessions you have, because van die damage wat jy gedoen het. En unfortunately, die HR manager gaat nou witness kom om te hoor wat jy gesê het. En die ouens wat jy gebel het om my te intimidate moet nou kom as witnesses. En die ouens is veel gatte. En al my evidence is daar. And now we need to publicly find out it's the qualifications. And I'm going to publicize everything now. Because I know I did nothing wrong. I did my opinion piece, and you decided to put yourself in the situation and run with it. And the lies, there's lies to say that this guy is saying where I'm going to be so that people can come. Oh, do you know all those lies? Those are the things that you said in order to get the inspector to open the case, because they wouldn't have taken your case. And now they found out that you lied. That is a criminal offense in itself. But I guess you're not a stranger to criminal offenses based on your record. But anyway, ons kyk hoe die ding uitspeel. Ons kyk hoe dit uitspeel. Guys, I just want to remind you that everything that I said now is fictional. Everything that I said now has got no bearing on anybody in real life. Everything that I said now is for entertainment purposes only. Any type of similarities between what I said now in real life is pure coincidental. And no names were named. But if you know, you know, right?